Here I am, and this is my mom. This is my aunt, and this is my uncle. This is my cousin, and this is my other cousin. These are my grandparents. This is my family. As you can see, I don't actually look like anyone in my family. My mom adopted me from China when I was 5 months old. As a result of the one-child policy in China and the traditional preference for boys, I am one of about 80,000 girls in the United States and about 20,000 girls in Canada who have been adopted from China in the past quarter century. Once my mom had signed the adoption documents, the officials solemnly declared, "From this moment forward, you are her mother and she is your daughter." In an ironic twist of timing, the one-child policy just ended as I have been immersed in this course about social justice. My mom is Canadian, so she took me to the Canadian Embassy in Beijing to get my immigration documents in order. When we flew to my new home in Canada, my mom had to present my papers to the immigration in the Vancouver airport, my first permanent entry into the country. Within a year, I had become a Canadian citizen. I lived in Montreal, Canada till I was 6 years old. We often wondered whether I might be one of the last of the Kaifeng Jews of China, a community that built its own synagogue in 1163. But, since we have no way of knowing, my mom converted me to Judaism when I was 3 years old. My mom told me that I had to go into a special swimming pool, also known as the mikveh, a bath used for rituals including conversion. After the rabbi said some prayers and I was dunked underwater, I had officially become Jewish. Evidently, I did not want to get out of the pool. I was enjoying swimming around. My mother is a dual citizen, Canadian and American. Before we moved to Palo Alto, I had to become a US citizen as well. Here is an interesting piece of social injustice adoption style. If I were my mother's biological child, I would have automatically had US citizenship. But as an adoptive child, we had to go through a long and extensive legal process. However, at the age of 5, I was official, a US citizen. You might ask, who am I and what is my identity? I am Chinese by birth, Jewish by adoption and conversion, and a citizen of both Canada and the United States. I identify with all, and all are important to me, and they are all a part of who I am.